Hi there, welcome to these practice questions on being able to multiply and divide decimal numbers. What I'd like you to do now is to pause the video and have a go at these 4 questions for me, and then when you're happy with your answers then restart the video and then go through the model answers with myself. So pause the video now and have a go at questions 1, 2, 3 and 4. Hi, welcome back. Let's now go through these together. Okay, question 1 and 2, these are both multiplication of decimals. I'm using this grid method. I like this because it makes it a lot easier, especially when you're multiplying with decimals. So what we do, we've got our grid here, which is 3 by 2, because we've got 3 digits and 2 digits. We write our 27.4 along the top, making sure that your decimal is directly over this line. And we write the 1.2 down the side, again making sure that the decimal point is directly next to this line. Then we multiply these together. 1, 4 is 4 because it's a single digit, we write the 0 in the top. 1, 7, 7, and 1, 2 is 2. Then go down to the bottom and times the 2 by 4, which gives me 8. 2 times 7, that gives me 14, so I can write the 1 in the top, 4 in the bottom, and 2 times 2 is 4. Then we add these columns diagonally here. So first thing I get 8, then the next column 4 and 4 also gives me 8, and then we've got 7 and 1 is 8 plus the 4 is 12. We've got to put the 2 down but carry the 1, and then the next column is just 2 plus the 1 is 3. Always check this one here, there's nothing in that. So our answers in terms of the digits are 3288. Now we just need to decide where the decimal goes. Excuse me. So we now go up to the decimal here and go down and go in from the decimal here and go across until they meet. Where they meet, we then go diagonally down, and that shows us exactly where our decimal is going to go, which is between the 2 and the 8. Always check and make sure you've got the correct amount of decimal places in your answer. Because we've got 1 here in this part of the question and 1 here in this part of the question, it gives us a total of 2 decimal places, tells us there should be 2 in the answer, which is what we've got. So our answer 32.88 is our final answer there, 32.88. Next one, exactly the same procedure. Because we've got 4 digits here though, our grid must be 4 columns wide, but still 2 deep. So here we write 103.6, and down the side we write a 2.4. We then carry out the same procedure, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s, 6, so write 0, 6, 2 zeros are 0, and 2 1s are 2. 4 6s, we've got 24, 4 3s, we have 12, 4 zeros, 0, and 4 1s, 4. And then again we add diagonally, we have 4, 2, 4, 6, 1 and 6 and 1 is 8, and 0, 0, 0 and 4 just gives us 4, and then we've got 0, 2 and 0, which is 2. Always check the last column here, there's nothing in it, so our digits are 24864. And then same procedure, we go down from the decimal and in from the other decimal. Where they meet we go diagonally down to show us exactly where our decimal point goes. Check that there's 2 decimal places in the question. There should be 2 in the answer. There is. So our final answer here becomes 248.64. Okay, now the divisions. Now with the division, if we times both of our numbers, just put the division in there, if we times both of our numbers here by the same number, then the sum remains the same. The answer to the question will remain the same. So I'm going to times both of these by 10. And this is going to make this easier. That gives me 3582 divided by 13. So now I'm just going to use a short division method here to carry out this sum, which I know will give me the same answer as I would have got if I'd carried out this sum here. So 13 into 3 won't go, but those 3 must be remainder. 13 into 35, well 13 into 35 goes twice. 2 13s are 26, so I've got 9 remainder. And then I need to do 13 here into 98. Well, 13 into 98 goes 7 times. 7 13s are 91. So I've got 7 remainder. And then finally 13 into 72, that goes 5. 5 13s are 65. So I've now got 7 remainder. Now I don't want to leave it just writing remainder 7 here. I'm going to write down 2, 7, 5. I'm going to put those 7 remainder on the top of a fraction as a numerator, and then the denominator becomes the number I was dividing by. So I get 275 and 7 over 13. Last one then, exactly the same procedure. I'm going to times them both by 10 to give me, that's going to give me 12. Now that's going to go into 8, 8, 2, 5. 12 into 8, that won't go. So I've got the 8 remainder. 12 into 88, that goes 7 times with 4 remainder. 12 into 42, that goes 3 times. 3 12s are 36, so I've got 6 remainder. And then 12 into 65, that goes 5 times, and I've got this remainder of 5. So I'm going to write my final answer here as 735 with the 5 remainder over 12.